Hey guys, today's live is about the hardest lesson I learned as a business owner. So going from being, I'm talking my hardest lesson, if I really had to put my finger on it, finances. So, did I just ask my lunch and my teeth? Okay, note to self, check your teeth before you go live. Okay, so as a business owner. So it's a lesson in finances. They don't teach you that stuff in school. They don't really teach you that in life. Budgeting and finances is something you kind of have to learn on your own. I mean, they have apps for it now. And when I first started, I tried to use QuickBooks, and it is really exhausting and hard to learn how to use. It's harder to learn how to use than learning to build my websites. And it was like time consuming. And I didn't think about, the end of the year and tax time. I thought, tax person will just sort out my books. And that's not the case. You need to have bookkeeping regularly. I'll put a link here for my favorite bookkeeper. They're also in my Mompreneur lifestyle hacks. I'm not even sure if it's a lifestyle hack as much as it is the best deal you can get on good bookkeeping to keep yourself set. So I'll put the link down below, and they are great. They do all your books. That way you don't have to think about it, but you do need to look at it, right? And then you need to go over your finances and say, okay, look, these are my margins. This is my ad spend. This is my overhead cost. What am I really making in money? How do I keep the site profitable, right? So in the beginning, as an entrepreneur, I opened bank accounts and lines of credit. I didn't have anything. I was starting from nothing. And it actually worked out fine because my shops did, $5,000 in sales in the first month, my first shop ever. And then it doubled. And long story short, here I am today. And I just felt like if I had to do that again financially, I would have maybe looked for an investor or partner. I would have maybe thought about keeping my startup costs super, super low. And they really are with e-commerce. The platform's like $29 a month, cost of goods isn't that bad. It's actually financially, e-commerce and dropshipping is one of the most affordable businesses to get into. It's even cheaper than buying a franchise or doing an MLM sometimes. It's cheaper than that. So anyways, financially though, the biggest thing is keeping track and then putting the money you initially make back into the business to scale. So when I was first making lots of money, it's like, let's go on vacation. I did save some. I did put some back, but you should really systematically find a formula that works for your business that says, look, this is our net profit. This is what we're putting back in. This is what we need to save to pay taxes next year. This is the money I need to save. So that was definitely the hardest lesson I learned as a mompreneur. And I think that's just hard for people in life unless you got lucky and your parents were super into finances and responsible and talked to you about it and taught you all this stuff. My parents didn't. In fact, I'm sure they were really bad at finances. Otherwise, they'd probably be in a better position than they are today. No offense, I love them very much, but I think it is very important when you're starting a business. You got all this money coming in that you take a second and think about the best way to get it. Get a financial planner. I've got a certified financial planner now, so we can really make the best for our future with our finances, make sure we're doing the best for our kids, and make sure I'm doing the best thing for my business and that the business is being run profitably. So that is the lesson today, short and sweet. I hope you guys have a wonderful last day of July. There's a black supermoon tonight. Really exciting stuff.